All right, Coach, just go ahead and give us an opening statement.
Really happy with the fight that we had today. Anytime you can win in 3, it's going to be a positive for us, especially in these tournaments where we're playing multiple matches in a day. So actually something that we talked about in the locker room of just that the fact that we were able to finish, the fact that we were actually down a little bit later in that third set and found a way to come back and make some plays and actually take that third set on our end was really good for us. And I think it prepares us now for the multiple matches in a day. I think it's a little bit interesting. Sets 1 and 2, I thought we passed pretty well overall. Our 3 kind of main serve receivers did. So we were able to get some people involved in the serve receive round. I think we struggled a little bit more in transition. That third set, we struggled passing a little bit more, not in terms of necessarily getting aces, just not as in system as we would have liked to be. So we became a little bit predictable at the beginning of that set. But again, finding a way, I thought Evelyn had a good match. Had 8 kills, hit 368, probably the most efficient she's been so far. Really as during her time here, I thought Bryn, we got her going, 5 kills, hit 333, which is really good. And I think something that we have to continue to try to find a little bit more of that balance as we go. Again, Junkie hitting 333 and having 19 kills. It's her stats have been really impressive, and I think that the challenge is going to be obviously those times where we do have to find her and get her the ball, but those opportunities that we have to spread it out a little bit more and get more people involved and actually open her up in some situations on the back end. So blocking-wise, Bryn had a great match. I think she had 10 of our 11 blocks, was a part of 10 of them, and she just was a wall up there. She found a way. She just keeps getting just a little bit better blocking wise, and today you really saw it kind of come full circle. So a good team win. I think we had different people step up in different situations, but really happy with the win overall.
Just like you said, talk about the balance offensively and obviously the team block of collectively just denying them at the net.
Yeah, I actually think in some situations their attackers gave our blockers a little bit of trouble other than Bryn. Our timing was a little bit off for a little bit, and then they don't play over us. And I think we've played some teams that can play over us and challenge kind of the tops of our blocks. And I thought Bakersfield challenged us a little bit more low and in front, and we actually struggled with that for a little bit. So we had some people that were able to make that switch. We had some runs that we were able to make that switch, but I definitely think it was a different challenge for us. But we were able, again, Bryn was able to really get going there. She had some really good one-on-one blocks as well, which just makes their attackers think a lot more. Balance-wise, I think some people look at the stats sheet and say that we weren't extremely balanced, but we just had rounds where when Junkie was in the front row, we didn't have that back row option, that we were getting her, the ball 3-4 times in a rally because we were a little bit more out of system. So again, you saw, but the third set, Bryn got her involved a little bit more. Evelyn kind of came out and did some really good things at the end as well, and it makes it's important for us to continue to find ways to keep getting more people involved and the right times. I thought Amy probably could have had a few more, but the middle and the outside was scoring. So maybe it wasn't the matchup today, but I do think her time's going to come as well.
What was the message in the locker room as you prepare for another tough match tonight?
Really, this one, this message, talking to the team, was really about us, of just, the idea of it being good that we were able to close that out in 3, that we were able to find ways to fight back when maybe we had a lull on our side. And with a team that we have a few players with less experience, I think those situations are really important to highlight and to, remind them of how important that is, that we were able to close out in 3. So, really a lot of positives there, and now it's the recover, it's refocus, it's get out of here for a little bit before we have film and prepare for this next opponent. So, West Virginia is going to be good. They're going to be physical, they're long, and it's going to be another challenge, but I know our team is up for it. But it's really important, I think, for our team to be able to celebrate this win and take some time away from volleyball for a little bit before we come back and really hit it hard again.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.